Unique, uninhibited, driven, daring, original, outstanding. It could only be the iconic metal legend that is Udo Dirkschneider. So, except it all started in Germany in the
long time ago.
in the late 70s. When did the breakthrough come when you felt, yes, this is our sound, this is it?
Yeah, I mean, I did it already in the end of the 60s, I started with Accept, so there was no Wolf Hoffman and Peter Bolges. So, but then I was searching for the right musician. That was in the middle of the 70s. And so then, let's say, when the first album came out, it was in 78, I think. And then, let's say, on the Breaker album, that was the point to say, okay, we can do it professional.
Was there much of a metal scene in Germany at that time?
At this time, there was no metal scene going on. It was not called metal. It was called hard rock, and it was called krautrock. There was not a really metal scene going on in Germany. There was quite a lot of bands, but there was only the Scorpions and Accept. There was no bands like they came later, Halloween, Running Wild, all that stuff. But at this time, when we started, there was no Halloween or Running Wild or something like around.
So people must have been really shocked that this,
Yeah,
unique kind of music.
yeah, when we came out definitely with the Breaker album, there was something completely new also in Germany. And in Germany, the people thought we are not a German band. We're coming from England or whatever. But yeah, that was something and I know a lot of musicians was inspired by this album Breaker, and yeah, so. And then after this, on the Breaker album, there came a lot of bands out in Germany.
Yeah.
Running Wild, Halloween, Doro, all that stuff, Warlock at this time. Yeah.
Your latest material that you're doing with your current band, UDO, also seems to have quite a political theme. So am I right? Would you agree that political issues are closest to your heart?
Yeah, for me it's in a way easier. Just put the news on and you have tons of material,
Yeah.
And for me, it's better to write lyrics about this instead of dragons or Middle Age or whatever, And I mean, it's more interesting for me, and I think also for the people.
Yeah. The split with Accept came as a huge. I mean, it was at the peak of their success, and it came as a huge shock to so many people. What happened? Where did it all go wrong?
I mean, that was in '86. I mean, they was deciding they decided to be more commercial. I don't know, maybe Bon Jovi or whatever. And then they thought that maybe with my voice it doesn't work anymore. I think there was a big mistake, but it was also for me a little bit sad they throw me out of my own band. I was creating, except not Wolf Hoffman or Peter Bolges. And yeah, but then we did once a reunion, but it also doesn't work in the end.
After this tour, there won't be any more Accept songs on the UDO set list, is that
definitely
right?
not.
Okay.
I mean, let's say like it's a little door. I say always a little door open. If they split up and I'm still continue, then of course then play Accept song. But as long they're on tour and they are in the business, I don't play any Accept songs anymore.
Okay. And am I right in saying the other UDO band members are touring with you at the moment as well?
They do it. UDO members. What?
Yes. I was interested to know who is actually accompanying you on this tour.
Yeah, that is
It's
completely
the UDO.
UDO
Yeah, it is.
lineup.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason
Exactly.
I ask is because I was intrigued to discover that the band's newest recruit is your
My son on drum,
and
yes.
drummer Sven.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what can I say? I'm really proud that
Yeah.
he's doing this and he's doing a really good job. So, I mean, when the Francesco Giovino was leaving the band, I mean, I thought maybe to look for another drummer, but then my son was replacing Nigel for a couple of shows with Saxon. And then Biff said to me, hey, come on, he's a really good drummer. Why are you looking so far away? And everything can be so easy, So, and then I was asking him, but he said not directly yes, but it takes a while. And then he said, yeah, okay, I do it. So, and it was a really good choice, and he's doing a really great job, So, yeah.
It's obviously natural for some people to want to follow in their parents' footsteps and pursue a similar career, but to work consistently well together, particularly in music, is actually quite rare. So you've clearly got a very special bond.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's good to see. I mean, he started also playing the drums, and he think was 4 years old, you know,
Yeah.
and so. But I thought, okay, that at least maybe for 1 or 2 years. But now he was constantly working on it. So and it's good, you know. I mean, he always wants, in a way, he wants to be a musician, you know, in a way. But for me, it was not, you know, you want to go into this business, but you know, I think he will make it.
You won't mind me mentioning your age because at 64, that's right, isn't
Yeah, I'm 64.
it?
Yes.
Your that unmistakable voice of yours is uncompromised. How do you protect it, or is surgery inevitable? Do you think?
I do nothing. It's
No,
like
no voice exercises,
no
nothing.
nothing, and the only thing what I did is like 12 or 13 years stop smoking, but the rest is yeah, I would say I'm really lucky. So I never had any problems here. I never have to cancel any shows.
Mm.
So
Touch
I'm
wood.
really lucky. Yeah, it's in a way wood, knock on wood. Yeah. So what can I say? I mean, I feel very healthy. Everything is fine. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I do it for another 10 years.
Uh-huh. Well, we hope so.
Yeah.